Revelation Unraveled, Part 15, The Great Apostasy, continued. Part W8, God blasphemed. And the fifth angel poured out his bowl upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom became dark, and they gnawed their tongues for pain, and they blasphemed the God of heaven because of their pains and wounds, and did not penance for their works. In this brief section, another evil empire of the 20th century is indicated, Communist Russia. In the previous segment, while Hitler's socialism was being defeated, an even worse form was developing in Russia under an even worse dictator, Joseph Stalin. Mary's warning about Russia has come true, and the first seat of the beast, the current capital of world socialism communism, is Moscow. Again, it is interesting to note the apostasy in ruthless Stalin's own personal life. He was for a time a seminarian in the Orthodox faith. Yet ultimately, he practiced the number one hallmark of socialism, mass murder, to a greater degree than Adolf Hitler. The kingdom which became dark refers to the loss of the great Russian culture of the 19th century. Few countries can match the tremendous outburst of genius in men like Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Tchaikovsky, and many others. Gifted artists of the 20th century, like Rachmaninoff and Solzhenitsyn, left or were exiled from communist Russia, while the works of others, like Boris Pasternak, were often suppressed. The darkness extended to religion, and the enforced atheism of this evil empire is expressed by St. John as they blasphemed the God of heaven. Besides practicing atheistic blasphemy, the communists in Russia have never done penance for their works, which refers mainly to their reign of terror and Stalin's Gulag. That this section describes Russia is again not indisputable, because these trials could have been prevented. Mary said at Fatima, "If people listen to my requests, Russia will be converted, and there will be peace." If Mary's requests for the conversion of Russia continue to go unheeded, St. John's prophecies in the next segment will come to pass, and the worldwide communist revolution will advance from Russia to Italy. This section about Russia, W8, and the previous one about Germany, W7, form a related pair, which follow each other, similar to the paired sections about Henry VIII and Martin Luther, W3 and W4. In the previous section, W7, the first angel with a bowl dumps his plague on the followers of Hitler, while here in W8, the fifth angel dumps his bowl of plagues on the seat of the beast, Moscow. We will be finding several more obviously paired sections, which serve as further indications that our understanding of the Apocalypse is greatly enhanced by restructuring the text according to the ROC chart, St. John's cryptogram.